What's good, UB2Bs? Back at it again with another video. I actually got some pretty good sleep last night. I fell asleep around 2:30, 3 a.m. so not too bad, and woke up feeling refreshed. It is a gloomy day outside here in New York City. I don't have as much energy as I would like to as far as going to get my day started, going to the gym. I want to run to Trader Joe's today and, just catch up on some things and try to run some errands as far as taking some clothes back to the store and things of that nature. But I hope you all are having a blessed day so far and all the good vibes are out and floating your way. But anyways, guys, I spent most of the morning replying to comments. I've kind of got backed up over the past couple of days. You guys are just outstanding. Thank you so much for all the amazing ideas and just suggestions, and you guys have just gave me ideas that I never would have thought about as far as photography and just things to do with the apartment, and just I encourage you guys to just keep on sending any suggestions you may have as far as anything really. I'm open to everything, and if you want to reach out to me directly, you can hit me up on Instagram. It's the best way to actually try to have a conversation with me. But I have not been online or able to comment to you guys as much as I would normally like to, just because I'm just so focused on just content and replying to emails, stuff like that. So once again, guys, keep up the encouragement. I really appreciate every single one of you guys. With that said, I have not eaten anything today. I do want to go to the gym. I need to hit leg day and just get out there. I just threw my contacts in because, like I told you guys, for whatever reason, when I wear glasses, it doesn't give me the same motivation as when I throw the contacts in. When I continue to wear my glasses throughout the day and don't want to put in my contacts, it kind of has me more in such a chill vibe, if that makes sense. And then if I put in contacts, it's more like, okay, I put the contacts in, so it makes me almost forced to be outside of the house, because if I don't go outside of the house, I feel like I wasted my day or wasted those pair of contacts, if that makes sense. So that's just the vibe of today so far. Another update on the parts for my table. So they have left China. They're actually in New York City, and I checked the tracking link that the lady sent to me today, and apparently now this time around I have to pay tax duties or tariffs or whatever. So I don't know why it's having me do this time, because a week ago or 2 weeks ago when it first got delivered, first time, I didn't have to pay anything. So now I'm wondering why I need to be paying almost $19 to have my parts delivered to me. And I'm talking about, these parts are like nuts and bolts and stuff, and certain plate things that are required for the actual table itself. It's not something that I can go to a hardware store and get. These are metal plate things that are specific for this table that I got. So it's just kind of frustrating that I have to spend this money. They did say that they would reimburse me for the inconvenience, but it's still annoying that I have to pay money out of my pocket for something that they messed up and sent me a product with incomplete parts for me to be able to complete the job. So, but I'm just staying positive and hoping that everything just, works out, and I think I'm just gonna pay it. I tried to have them pay for it on their end, but it's just going back and forth, and it's just better for me to just do it, because if not, it's just going to be held. It's almost the weekend again, and that means it wouldn't get delivered until the following week. So that is my major dilemma right now, and I do have so many ideas as far as what I want to do with this apartment. This plant really does, even though it is a faux plant, it really does bring so much life to the apartment. When I wake up in the morning and come out into the living room, I don't know how to explain it to you guys, but there's just something about plants and just energy and all that stuff. Because plants, even though it is a fake plant or faux plant, whatever, it does bring positive energy and radiates that kind of vibe that I am looking for. And I wake up pretty happy and excited to come home every day. It smells good. I got the Airwick things plugged in. I do realize that I love candles, and I want to get some candles and incense things, those kind of things, just take the apartment and the vibe to a whole nother level. So I'm going to have to look at getting some of that kind of stuff, just because for the days that I want to just be cozy, I want to just be cooped up, it just brings a new element as far as vibes goes. So that is up next. And then, like I said, guys, I still am looking at the rug for the bedroom as well as the rug for the kitchen runner area, because my floor in my apartment is kind of shitty. It's not really it's not that attractive. It's kind of ugly. So I want to cover up as much of the floor as possible, possible so that it just is more roomy and cozy and things of that nature. But like I said, guys, I'm really enjoying this apartment, and I'm going to figure out a way to get these prints up for you guys. I know a lot of you have reached out as far as purchasing some prints, and I'm gonna get that up and running here soon. So really exciting things to be unfolding soon. And then also we'll be trying to get like canvassing in the back, the big empty walls like in my bedroom and behind me, and then also putting up little just pictures of stuff everywhere. You guys are just amazing. Like like I said, I already said it earlier, but like I really do appreciate all the suggestions and just everything, guys. Like I just coming up with ideas. You guys are coming up with ideas that I, like I said, would never even have thought of without you guys' help. So I need to get over to this gym before it gets too late. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna I basically have my outfit on already, but we're gonna do this gym fit anyways, and then head over to the gym and hit leg day. I'm not sure if I am going to squat and everything today. I might try to do something a little bit more lighter just because my legs have been acting up. That leg pain is no longer there in my leg, but I just want to kind of take it easy. I don't want to be like crippled and wheelchair bound and stuff just because I hit legs too hard. And it's kind of weird, like once you hit like 30, you just get in this weird element where like now I'm in this different age bracket where now I'm like rubbing different kind of creams and stuff all over my body and need to go invest in like massage equipment and stuff because I'm older now. And I don't know, it's just weird, taking some getting used to, but like we're getting up in age, you know. It is a blessing and a curse. So I will take all the good vibes and try to deal with the negative ones as well. So like I said, guys, I'm gonna go in here, show you guys this gym fit, and then we'll go to the gym and hit leg day. All right, beautiful people, this is the gym fit of the day. I am not wearing a hat today because I told you guys that the best day for me as far as hair goes is the day after I wash it, because after I put the rag on and kind of get all those fray hairs and stuff out of the way, it looks much better in my opinion, day 2. So I've got this Kaz wife beater or tank top on that usually I don't like to wear tank tops and whatever on leg days, but just gonna switch it up this time. And then I do have these stance shorts. I wish the emblem was not going away. Right here was a cool peace sign that was on them, but they have washed away. And I will be throwing the Chuck Taylors on feet because I believe that Chuck Taylors are perfect for leg day when you're doing like deadlifts, stuff like that. So, and I also, guys, I had an onigiri. I was feeling a bit more hungry than I normally do at this point in the day, so I didn't feel like I was gonna get a good workout if I was on an empty stomach right now, especially doing legs. So I did do one of those kimchi and cheese onigiris, and it was outstanding. But I am ready for the pump now, so I will meet y'all at the gym for leg day.
I don't know who the fuck to trust, is he my friend or my foe? I'm a exit, draw, yeah, she give me that claim I was roll. I remember back when I was younger, I was happy. Nowadays feel like no one understand me. I'm good at artists, silly on block, Bambi. Baby's yellow, taxi. She wanna eat me like candy. Running through racks, track me. I run up the racks like an athlete. Big facts, you're the dick, 6 flags. Ballin' like dink flags, told her I love her, I ain't really mean that, yeah.
Nowadays these people like fun. Remember way back she was love. These bitches sneaky can't come. I got 4 off the quintuple. I remember. Remember I was selling dog food, no kibbles, just to get me some skrilla. Remember I was really on the block like Tetris, just to get me some chip.
Surfing, rock in the parking lot, my weed lighter, like the gay bubble lot. I be on her mind like non-stop, yeah. Had to cut the little thought, no tomahawk. Remember smoking blunts with my friends. Seconds a couple of days, yeah, lost a lock to the fan. That's that shit got me upset. But at 8, then I found a leaf dog, yeah, I'm smoking with side. 4-4, I'm a zombie. This a girl, but she want me. These little boys think I'm cocky.
My bitch real like Mary Poppins. Yo bitch real like an ice. Smoking on killer, I eat a coffee. My bitch drip like Mary Poppins. Yo bitch real like an ice. Smoking on killer, I eat a coffee. Nowadays these people like friends. Remember way back she was love. These bitches sneaky can't cope. I got 4 off the quintuple. I remember.
Alright, you guys, I just showered and feel refreshed. I did drink that protein shake and I am going to drop this laundry downstairs. The only thing that I do not like about the laundry service is the fact that if I have shirts that are like more specialty, have special requests as far as how to wash them, like I don't want them to be dried and stuff like that. I found that every laundry service just doesn't have an exact plan. They just kind of like remember off the top of their head which clothes you're referring to and then kind of just like throw them off to the side or let them air dry. And I wish I had slightly bit more control over which items that I want to have them make sure that they wash and dry properly, because I don't want my clothes to be ruined, especially the ones that have those special kind of requests. But I have been needing to take my laundry downstairs, so that will be knocked out. And then also I plan on running over to Whole Foods, which is right across the street essentially from the Trader Joe's. But you guys, that's how we jump straight into the Trader Joe's fit of the day. So this is an outfit that I'm wearing just because it is raining right now, and typically I notice that certain things I don't like to be inconvenienced when it comes to carrying something in my hand, and I also don't like to wear some of my favorite pieces of clothing when it's raining, or like break the tag off of something new and then have to wear it in the rain. So these are kind of like my tier 2, so to speak, of items that I would not generally grab first in my wardrobe, if that makes sense. Just kind of things that like I kind of throw on when it is raining. So starting from top to bottom, this is a trench coat that I have completely neglected and actually completely forgot about. I actually got this trench coat from doing a gig that I worked with Jaguar Land Rover, and after working the event I kind of just threw it in my closet. Trench coats have never really been a thing for me. I actually had a trench coat of a similar color that I bought like right out of high school, so that was such a long time ago, and then I actually never wore that. I bought it was at Express, and I bought that trench coat and then literally just threw it in the closet, and I literally had it in my closet just taking up space for the next 10-15 years. So pretty crazy. The crazy thing is, as soon as I like took that jacket and essentially took it to donation or Plato's Closet or whatever, it was right after that I booked this gig with Jaguar Land Rover, and it was a Range Rover event that we did for the Queens Range Rovers, and they provided us with these brand new trench coats. So I guess it was kind of like meant to be that I got rid of that jacket, and then within a month or two I actually got it replaced with this one, which is absolutely more my style. I just kind of gets buried in my closet, and because I didn't purchase it myself, I just kind of completely neglected it in my closet. But this is the first time that I've actually worn it outside of that work event. So I was actually going to wear my blue one that I bought from Aimé Leon Dore, but I opened my closet back up and I looked at it and I was like, I never even considered wearing this one, and I threw it on and I actually do like it. The only thing is that it's not Gore-Tex, so it is going to be a lot warmer and I will be sweating. I am a very sweaty person. As soon as I go indoors anywhere for some reason, I just immediately start sweating. I'm actually starting to break a sweat right now. But this is a button-up shirt. This is like a bandana kind of material that I got from Pull & Bear. I think I got this one on ASOS online a few years back as well, and it's just not something that I kind of gravitate more. I do like the style a lot, but I just never gravitate towards it in my closet. These are some pants that I picked up from Bershka. I actually got them online a couple years ago and love these pants. They just kind of have been, since I've worn them so much, they've kind of been, I still actually wear these a lot in my daily rotation, and they've kind of been across the globe with me. They've been to a couple countries, so I have some wear and tear with them, and they're just ones that I can just throw on anytime. That's why I chose this pair for this specific look. And then obviously you guys know that I do have the Adrian loafers on feet, and that is because it is raining outside and I wanted a more kind of wet kind of material for my shoes. Didn't want to wear sneakers, did not want to wear obviously sandals, nothing like that, or my boat shoes because it's raining. So these are my most rain-proof kind of shoes. I do have those boots from Salaver that I have still not been able to wear properly because they tear my feet up and I have blisters and was bleeding through both my socks, and I just for whatever reason have not been able to pull off the boot thing. The boot thing has never just been my personal style. I had a pair of Timberlands that I wear every so often when it's like snowing really bad. I don't even know if I still have them. I think I still have those Timberlands, but I only wear them when it's like inches of snow outside. And these other ones from Salaver I actually thought were the next boots for me, and they just tore my feet up. I was actually supposed to take them to get altered or whatever. They said, I reached out and they said that they would reimburse me for whatever changes needed to be made, but I just haven't made or found a boot or leather person that's been able to do the job. I actually tried to take them to a different guy one time and he just said he couldn't do it, and I just kind of forgot about the boots. But hopefully one day I will get those fixed. But yeah guys, I am going to run this laundry downstairs and head to Trader Joe's for a I finally get some groceries. I have been pushing it off to the side for whatever reason, and it's actually the worst day to go because it is raining outside. It would have been much better to go yesterday or earlier in the week, but I had other things that I wanted to get out of the way. So if y'all want to just follow along, we're gonna head to Trader Joe's and stock up on some well-deserved groceries. And one thing quick to note is the fact that when you are city shopping like this, like typically I don't like to carry multiple bags and stuff, and I think it is just better to, one thing that's comparing like living in the Midwest and stuff where you have cars in LA and stuff like that, like if I want to get, like, I can't really buy like 2 bags of chips, if you know what I mean. Like I can only get 1 bag of chips or 1 thing of chicken or 1 thing of frozen lasagna or something, because like I can't just buy multiples of that thing because it fills up the 1 bag that I have too quickly, and I don't really want to be carrying a second bag. So it is better for me to just buy 1 of something, as opposed to like people in the Midwest and the South, other parts of the country will typically like buy like Sam's Club style or Costco style, where they literally fill up their entire car and have enough groceries and toilet paper and stuff like that to last like month literally, or season. So you don't shop like that in New York City. So like I said, guys, gonna run this. And also, like, I did notice that I do have a bigger, nicer umbrella, and I just never use that umbrella because I have to hold it in my hand, and the other one is a smaller, more portable one, and I can just kind of throw it in my bag or something if it is not raining right now or something. But I just noticed that, me personally, I just don't like holding something extra in my hand unless it's my water bottle. But other than that, guys, like I said, I'm just been rambling for the last however long. Gonna run the laundry downstairs and then head to Trader Joe's if y'all want to come with. So let's go. Alright, you guys, just getting back from Trader Joe's. Just wanted to show you quickly what I picked up. I actually picked up way more stuff than I intended. I only wanted to get 1 bag full of stuff, but I figured, you know, I haven't been to a grocery store in such a long time that I might as well just kind of not splurge, but just get some stuff that'll last me at least a couple weeks or something. So spent a lot more money than I intended to also, but let's get right to it. So I've got the everything bagels. I have been really craving bagels lately, Japanese style taiyaki. So you guys saw me pick these up from H Mart last week, and I actually haven't tried Trader Joe's mini taiyakis. These must be new or something. I'll probably be eating some of these tonight. Well, actually, taiyaki was something that I found in Korea, but they both kind of go hand in hand with each other. I picked up some Half Moon cookies. Black and white cookies are my absolute favorite cookies. The Half Moon cookies are not exactly like the black and white cookies that they sell strictly in New York City, but they are quick and cheap, easy way to get an alternative to that. I've got some sanitizer and room spritzer, so I'm gonna try out this room spritzer. I guess it's gonna make the room smell a little bit better or something. I've got some 12 mini mint ice cream mouthfuls. I've always stared at these for the past couple years and never pulled the trigger on them, but this time it did not fail, and I will be trying these out for the first time. Satisfy my sweet tooth. I did get the carbonara. I've actually tried the carbonara before, but I did not feel like getting some of the other ingredients necessary to make carbonara from the cacio e pepe that they sell. They sell a cacio e pepe version of this, but I actually prefer the cacio e pepe flavor. But this time I just grabbed this because it has all the ingredients to make carbonara necessary already included. So all I gotta do is just heat this up. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna be eating today, actually, because I haven't eaten anything besides a protein shake and a onigiri. So gonna be eating with quickness here shortly. These handheld chicken pot pies, just something quick so I don't have to go up the street and grab something every day. I got some almond croissants. Funny story, I used to eat these every single Sunday for probably over a year straight. These are just something that I would start my Sundays. I would do a drive. I would do a coffee, car, and croissant day in Los Angeles where I would get in my Mustang and just drive around all of LA because it was the only day of the week where there was no traffic, and it was just a simple way for me to kind of get around and sightsee in that city. But love these. Only problem, you got to sit them overnight for I think 9 hours. Yeah, 9 hours to let them grow overnight so you can put them in the oven in the morning. Picked up some more bulgogi because I still have some kimchi left over. Some steamed chicken dumplings. I haven't actually tried these from Trader Joe's, so I'm gonna give these a shot. Portuguese custard tarts. Obviously these are the best thing out of Portugal. These are amazing. I highly recommend you go try these. Meat lasagna, love the lasagna. I would have grabbed a pizza, but pizza takes up way too much space in the bag personally, so I did not feel like trying to take up like 50% of my bag just from a giant pizza box from Trader Joe's. The pizzas are great there, but it just takes up too much space. A bunch of these mints. These are the best mints in the world, and they are the only mints that I eat or consume or use, so they have a very strong kick, and people can smell your breath when you throw a mint in your mouth from like 2-3 feet away. They are outstanding. Some spring rolls, chicken spring rolls. These are amazing as well. Just pop those in the air fryer. Fancy cheese crunchies. These are also amazing. Quick, easy snack. I don't have any snacks in my apartment really right now. Or actually, these are truffle and cheese flavored. So highly recommend if you have not tried these out yet. I've got some chili lime pork rinds. These are amazing. Very high in protein, and I like to dip them in whatever dip that I find there. Usually like a white queso or buffalo chicken dip. They finally had the jerk plantain chips back in stock, so of course I picked up a bag of these. These are outstanding. They do have a little kick to them, but I highly recommend that you go try these as well. These are amazing and probably one of my favorite snacks that I've been eating throughout the years. These caught my eyes. These are rice cracker sweet and spicy mix. It says these are a product of Thailand, and I don't know, they just sounded different and interesting, so I decided to pull the trigger on that. This is so much stuff, guys. Like normally I would not pick up this much stuff on a trip to Trader Joe's. Peanut butter pretzel nugget things. These are amazing as well. I'm sure you guys have tried those. I finally got some chicken thighs. I'm not gonna unwrap this because these tend to be drippy and make a mess everywhere. So finally got some chicken thighs so I can start cooking those up. I gotta cook those probably tomorrow because usually when I just leave them in the fridge, I don't end up cooking them and I end up throwing it away. And quick note that I don't like chicken breasts really that much anymore. I only eat chicken thigh. Buffalo chicken dip. I got these because I can use them with the bagels as well as dipping them with the pork rinds. Garlic naan crackers. I actually haven't tried these. They were out of the regular crackers that I normally get, but I just figured, you know, Trader Joe's has the best snacks from all around the world. So what they do, they kind of grab the best item from each country or city in the world and then puts it all in one place. That's why I like Trader Joe's, or makes a version of that food and then puts it all in one place. That's why I like Trader Joe's so much. I've got some double cream Gouda cheese. This is gonna go perfect with these garlic and naan crackers. These, I used to eat this cheese all the time. And quick note, this is a product of Holland, so it is European cheese. So lactose intolerant people, if you can't eat cheese, you don't think you can eat cheese, as long as you buy cheeses and also chocolate. This is from Belgium. This is the cornflake chocolate. Things like these, my lactose intolerant people, you can eat the chocolate, you can eat the cheese, and you will not have any stomach issues. For whatever reason, European foods imported into America and stuff like that, you will not have any issues. I am not lactose intolerant myself, but just a quick note. Maduros. So some sweet plantains. These I actually haven't tried. I think they've been in Trader Joe's for a little while now. I just haven't had a chance to pick them up and try them myself. But it's nice to see that they are now selling maduros and I don't have to go get the ones from Goya every time. So super dope, Trader Joe's, that you pick these up and put them in the store now. These are stroopwafel minis. So these are like Switzerland things, product of the Netherlands. So this is just to satisfy my sweet tooth. They come in the caramel flavor. God, I got so much stuff I didn't realize. Obviously quiche Lorraine, I love this. Absolutely, this is probably my favorite breakfast to eat when I just am looking for something and can just pop it in the air fryer. Some papas rellenas. These are outstanding. So these are potato balls filled with meat. This is like a Caribbean style appetizer. And then to go with that, I picked up some ketchup and mayo to make some mayo ketchup. Mayo ketchup is like a dip that they use in Caribbean islands, and it is just outstanding. I mean, I know it's a very simple ingredients, mayonnaise and ketchup, but for whatever reason, when they make it, it tastes better. And I didn't have any in stock. And then last but not least, the black garlic cream cheese spread. So this is gonna be perfect with the bagels, obviously. Will be amazing with that. Never tried black garlic flavored, but sounded great. Who doesn't like garlic? Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So that wraps up the Trader Joe's grocery haul of the day. At this point, I am probably going to just figure out what I'm gonna be eating for dinner and then call it a night. It has been a pretty long day to say the least, even though it's only not even 8 o'clock yet, but I'm just gonna wrap it up and figure out what the dinner plans are gonna be. And then the only thing left to do is to go downstairs and pick up my laundry. I'm hoping it is done, so that is the last thing on my list of things to do for the day. But if you guys enjoyed the content, please like the video, subscribe if you have not already, and of course, I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.
It's safe to say that I'm happy without you. We're just men.